Good morning and welcome to Daywave. Yes, there was no ROTC yesterday, as I pointed out. People still ask, but there wasn't one. However, look, say what the fuck you want. There was one show on from the family of ROTC shows yesterday. It was Daywave, and it was fire. You're missing out. Tell your friends, you're missing out. This week, these couple weeks of ROTC have been fucking fire. Of course, big thanks to JJ. JJ's been a big part of that, JJ Stoner. But it's been fucking fire. So some people, quite a few people, I get messages like, hey, you know, who's the cover band that does some of the songs you play? Blah 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 blah. And I've brought it up before. Like, so this band is this one specifically is called the Hindley Street Country Club. They're an Australian band, but they do like a lot of yacht rock covers. There's a reason I'm bringing this up, because the algorithm picked something up, and I'm going to ask you guys what you think. So this is what the band looks like. I mean, they have people that rotate it in and out, but like this is what the band looks like, right? And they're pretty good. They're a pretty good band, I think, anyway. So you can see, you know, just three chicks sing, whatever, fine. Well, they've got pretty big too. Their covers are good. I mean, they're up to like 255,000 subscribers. And look at this. I'm gonna pause this for a second. So look, this comes up in the algorithm. This is just some random dude named Wilmer Valerio, right? He makes a video. The video title of this video is something about Nikki from the Hindley Street Country Club. So I guess this fucking dude has a crush on one of the girls, I guess. Tell me if this video is creepy to anybody else. Tell me what you think. All right? Tell me what you think. So apparently this is the dude that's editing the videos right here, right? So Nikki's, I think Nikki's the one on the right, as you can see. And he made this really creepy video, but it's not like he just clipped her and like, oh, look how pretty she is, which is still a little weird, but for whatever reason, he put himself on the video watching her editing it. It's weird, right? So, you know, he plays some of her stuff, and then this says here, this creature, listen to this. Tell me if this is weird or not. Maybe I'm making a man out of molehill. This creature performs her music with soul, mind, and body, and with an impressive integration with all instruments and voices of the band. This creature? This creature? Can't you tell? I'd be so thrilled to see the message in your eyes. And then he puts himself on the camera again. Like, I don't understand. Like, what's the point of putting yourself on the camera? Very odd. Again, he puts himself on the... I don't understand, because sometimes the boomer doesn't realize it. No, you have to actively add your fucking camera into whatever you're using to edit. In this case, probably Windows Movie Maker. I don't know. I just thought it's weird, and I thought the video's like 23,000 views. And if you go into the comment section, it's she's always brightens a spot on the stage. There's a lot of bright lights around her with that group. Then, of course, somebody that says, this creature, sounds weird to call her a creature. She's so amazing, beautiful, and talented. The angelic conduit of life, spirit, and music. The angelic conduit of life, spirit, and music? Just love Nikki. What a beautiful voice. This woman is fantastic and talented. All HSCC singers are amazingly talented. Great voice. Thank you for the beautiful vocals. Great video. We enjoyed it. Nikki, very nice performance. Very nice voice. And it's some normal stuff. I don't know, man. Very weird. It's kind of weird to know the actual names of people in a cover band. You know? Don't get me wrong, I love their music. I think they do really good covers, and obviously, look, I have no. If I could play the original songs, I would, but I play covers, and honestly, I kind of dig the covers because you do find like a different takes on the songs and whatever. I do it to stay monetized and stuff like that, and so I don't get copyrights and all that bullshit. But anyway, last night, we went to Ryan and Danny's Tampa show. It was a lot of fun. Just hung out, busted each other's balls, whatever. It was a lot of fun. Ran into a couple ROTC fans over there. They were actually very nice. A little weird, but very nice. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, So yeah, my belly's not great today either. Ugh. It's one of those just fucking really bad days. So if I have to run off, I might have to run off for a second. Actually, I might have to do that right now. God damn it. But don't worry, we got stuff. JJ, I hope you're in the bullpen because I got some more Adrastia stuff, obviously, that we have to cover. We were in the middle of talking with Sarah and stuff, and I had to hop off. But, that was wild, getting her family to call in. So, of course, she didn't take that with grace and self-reflection. She took it with being accused of and everyone's a liar. But we're going to get into that. But first, obviously, we have a new one here that new for us. There's the music. It's the new target individual, Lindsey Baldwin, target individual in Texas. So I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Don't worry, I'm paying attention. It'll be quick. It's probably diarrhea.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Lindsay. It is August 6, 2020. And so I'm going to make a video. I just thought I would chit-chat a little bit today about some of what's going on in my targeting and my social programming, I guess you could call it. And this is, I talk a lot about narcissistic abuse and about illegal surveillance and targeted individuals, gang stalking, this, that, and the other, right? And right now, what I want to talk about, it ties in with all of that, obviously. It ties in with my being targeted, and it ties in with my being surveilled, and it ties in with people who manipulate. And so what I want to talk about right now is something that this is an example of what they do to exploit people, to harass women sexually. I've lived in the same address for here in San Antonio for 5 years now, I guess, pretty much, long enough. And when I first moved here, I found a yard person on Craigslist, a man who had been cutting my grass on a regular basis because, you have to maintain, obviously, if you live in a residence and you have a yard, you either have to maintain it or you have to hire somebody to do that, or else, guess what? You get a city fine. And so, at one point when I first moved here, before I had found somebody to cut, because it's not as easy as you think to find somebody to cut your yard, alright? It's really not. So before I had found this person, the grass was starting to get a little bit long and unkempt because I was sort of putting it off. And not only that, I didn't realize the strict enforcement that the city has on things like, here in San Antonio if you've got a yard that's a little bit overgrown. And mind you, the grass never got out of hand. But at one point, I want to say 4 years ago, 4 years ago, it got longer than it should have gotten. And so I believe what happened is that I think the city, they may have given me a warning, or maybe they did fine me. I can't remember exactly. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, I ended up, finding the yard person because I thought, well, I want to leave my grass kind of long anyway. I like the look of sort of wild grass. It's not so short and so manicured. But then again, I wouldn't want something out of hand. But I wanted that kind of, sort of rustic garden kind of look where the grass is a little bit long and but it's still kept and looks good, but it's not, but nonetheless, that's what I had aspired for initially. And I didn't realize there were regulations about that, because as a matter of fact, when I've walked around areas in San Antonio, when I've been to different parts of the city via driving, walking, biking, whatever, I have noticed that there are people who have yards in this area and other parts of the city that they have long grass, and they even have signs in their yards saying something like, this is my right to have my grass like this. And I was like, yeah, it is. Why not? It is your yard. It is your property. Well, technically, it's your yard if you have the title to the home, but still it's not even your house, even if you do have the title, because it's in equity. It's not what you think. You don't really own any property in this country, unfortunately.
Sit still! Would you fucking sit still? You make me anxious!
So anyway, back...
Why won't she sit still? Jesus Christ! Oh my God, sit still. Please sit still. Is she ticking anybody else's boxes in terms of like making people anxious? Because like, dude, fucking relax. It's everything's like, hey, camera, I gotta fix the camera. Hey, I have to fix the camera. I gotta move. Fucking relax for a second, lady. You're talking about your grass being cut, and I can't wait to see how this turns into targeted individual. Also, saying that it's hard to find somebody to cut your grass, you're in San Antonio. You're in fucking Mexico Central. It is very easy to find a Mexican to cut your grass. Oh, relax, dude. She's making me uncomfortable.
Back to the yard stuff. So I that really gave, after that had happened and the grass was so long, the first time I ever got it cut, it was like $55 or something because of the fact that the grass was so long. And so, he told me that that's what he had to...
And, yeah, what's on your head? What is she doing? What's the point of this on her head? What's happening?
Charged me for the first time because it was so long, and he said it won't normally be that much if you keep it maintained on a regular basis, which I did. And then I found...
We have to start counting how many times she fiddles with the camera. I'll tell you what, we're 4 minutes in. Let's start counting now.
Found the guy on Craigslist. I've talked about him before. Nice guy. Jay is his name, because he also has a moving company. And I always felt, that this was somebody I could trust. This was somebody who was reliable enough, even though sometimes he would get here a little later, a little earlier than initially planned. But nonetheless, the person I never felt threatened or uncomfortable with his coming to cut the yard, because usually he would bring his child or his significant other or his wife or whoever. So I never felt uneasy or threatened or whatever. So that was a good business relationship that I had with this person. And I'm a Capricorn, and this is...
Oh, okay. Hey, guys. I know some of you are worried. I'm sure Miami MILF specifically was worried. Hey, MILF, she's a Capricorn. So write that down. I know you guys were wondering what she was.
It's going to sound crazy to some people who don't believe in astrology, but
For
people like myself, if you're a Capricorn, you have a side of you that's extremely loyal and very business oriented, and you remain loyal to people who might work for you or whatever, and that's the way I am. If I have known somebody a long time, I usually, I try to keep that same person for as long as I can. I'm a Capricorn. Look up Capricorn characteristics, and that's what we do. A lot of us, most of us. And so anyway, I had this man for several years. He would come every, several weeks, maybe once a month or less, to cut the grass. And at one point, there was a little bit of a disagreement when some weeds out in the back area of the street on where I used to park my vehicle, but no more. That the grass would get too long, and it's just.
She talks like a cop, where this particular individual parked his vehicle down the store, and then I went inside and I procured some drugs from his glove compartment.
Weeds, basically, by the fence, by the street. And I had asked him, well, can you cut that? And he said yes, but it's gonna be an extra, $5.
Wow, it's actually not bad to cut an extra part. $5 isn't a big deal.
I said, okay, that's fine. But one day I didn't have that extra money, and it turned into a bit of a disagreement.
Then you shouldn't have said, okay, that was fine. You shouldn't have made the agreement with him, and then when you don't have the money, you're the one that's breaking the agreement. But I mean, I haven't been through this video yet. We're halfway through. But I'm going to assume that somehow this has something to do with the CIA or making you a targeted individual.
And then my mother ended up... My mother, the one who is sort of a control freak
8
in my life, the person who likes
9,
to try
10,
to micromanage everything I
11.
do, decided to, she said, well, Lindsay, let me have his phone number and I'll call him. I said, I don't know if that's a good idea, I can handle this.
So your mom clearly knows you have a problem. So she tried to help you out, and your mother's now a control freak, even though you probably... You know what would have made her not be a control freak? You don't have to tell her about it. If you don't want her to be involved in it, why would you be bringing it up?
Nonetheless, she did.
But you gave her the number, though, right? You didn't have to, but you did, right?
And there was a bit of a disagreement, which led to his not wanting to come back here to cut my yard.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Imagine this is the thing that opens the door and starts fucking fiddling with everything and just fucking going back and forth and wearing a Saudi Arabian turban on your head.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know what was going on because I had tried to call him or I had left him a voicemail message saying, Jay, can you cut my grass again? And he didn't answer. And I was like, well, and then a month later I heard from him. He was saying, I just now got your message. I said, oh, okay, because I left that message a month ago. And he's like, I can cut your grass. I said, well, it's too late because I found somebody else on Craigslist. And so that was several months ago. So for about 3-4 months now, more or less, I guess it's been at least 3 or 4 months. I found this person on Craigslist, and his name is Caesar. I don't know his last name.
Salad. I know him.
But that's all I know. And I found his ad on Craigslist for yard mowing and whatnot, so I hired him. And this guy, like the very first time he cut my grass, a Hispanic guy, Mexican.
No shit.
He was very flirtatious with me, extremely...
Yeah, he's Mexican. I'm gonna ask women, because I'm gonna ask some of the women in the chat. I guess it depends on where you live. I know Miami Milfka probably knows about this, but have you ever been to a gas station where a Mexican lawn crew or construction crew is there? And if so, have they ever just sat there and awkwardly stared at you and not broken eye contact even when you look at them? Because every woman I know, and maybe it's because we have some Mexicans here that do construction, but every woman I know has a story of going to the gas station and having some Mexican dude just keep staring at you.
Kind of forward with me, and kind of looking at me in a way that was sort of uncomfortable, and I felt like, oh no, you know, you're here to cut my grass. Don't even try to do this kind of stuff, because he kept asking me that later on that night after he cut my yard. He said something like, "You're beautiful," and then he said, will you please send me some photos of yourself, and can I send you some pictures? And then,
oh boy, this is turning into were they sexting? But I wonder if she I guess we're gonna find out. I wonder if she was into it.
and I was like, you can send me a face photo of yourself so I can put that on my contact.
We're at 13 now. I'm sorry, I'm still counting 13 camera moves.
But that's it. And he was very persistent
14.
and very kind of like aggressive with me. And sometimes in the middle of the night, like even days after that, he would call me or leave me these text messages that were very provocative, like, I'm so horny, with all these little pictures of a devil, and you know, can you do something for me? Can you help me? And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, this is insane. You are somebody I hired to cut my grass, and plus this
16.
guy was married. Okay.
17.
And so I kept telling him, no, I hired you to cut my grass.
18.
Don't ever do that again. If you do, I'm going to not talk to you. I'm going to not use you to cut my yard. I'll find someone else.
19.
And then he stopped
20.
for a while, and then lo and behold, he kept doing it. He did it again. Like, he completely
21.
stopped doing that behavior, that
22.
perverted behavior, by sending me these videos. He would send, and he did that a couple times. He would send these perverted, pornographic videos of people engaging in intercourse.
I mean, it seems like it took you a while to just hire somebody else. Like, by the way, this could have all been resolved by paying the other dude $5 who seemed to show up with his family and was very nice.
Very pornographic. And then he would say, you know, my wife doesn't help me out. I wish you would. And I'm like, I can't believe you're just disgusting. You need science. And I told him in one of his messages, you need therapy.
Which may be true, lady, but let's be honest here. So do you.
You and your wife need to go seek counseling. And I'm not your therapist. I told him I'm not.
27? My 27? I lost my count. Was that 27? Somebody who's autistic in the chat? Was that 27 or 26? How many camera jiggles? 27 or 26?
I got angry at him, but I said, okay, I'll let you.
That was 28? No, 26. So, but I don't trust the Michael guy. 26. None of you are keeping count. I'm going to say 26. Everyone has a different number. Okay, I'm seeing more 27. So we're going to go 27. You know what? We're going 27.
He said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I won't ever do it again. I said, you better not. You better not ever send me another video like that, or any kind. Ask me for a picture of myself, which I never sent him. I think I maybe sent him all I did was send him a picture of my face, I think. Or maybe me standing in the mirror or something, like a full body thing. Maybe that.
Why would you send him that? Story's getting a little muddled. Look, I don't want to be accused of gaslighting, because I get accused of that every day by Adrastia, but it's a little more muddled now, right? That's a little different. Why would you send him anything if you weren't into it?
To that extent, just so he could have it for his contact list, I think, whatever, but that was it.
Why would you need a full body picture for a contact list? Why would you need a picture for a contact list? I mean, I'm sure some of you people do, but I don't have anybody's picture in my contact list. I have names. So when it rings, it's like, oh, that's that person, and that's it. I don't need a picture.
And this guy kept pushing me, and then doing this kind of thing in the middle of the night sometimes. And finally, but I was like, why am I? And I had to ask myself, why am I even allowing this person to cut my grass?
I agree. Why are you doing that?
Behavior he's exhibiting towards me. this sort of infatuation, sexual fantasy that he has. I've got to do something.
I mean, you're so beautiful. Why wouldn't he?
About this, because I was already feeling really. I actually felt like my life was in danger. I would get, whenever he would come here to cut the grass, I would get so nervous and antsy, knowing that he was on his way to cut the grass, that I would be shaking, like just with disgust.
Well,
like
then why did you stay with him? Why did you stay using him? Again, we're in San Antonio. Finding somebody to cut your grass is probably the easiest thing in the world. You could throw a rock outside and find a lawn care guy.
In trembling. And he would, after that, he would show up with his partner person. But the reason I kept using this person was because he was really quick. He did a really fast job of cutting the grass. He did a thorough job, and he charged $40. So, but he would cut the out there by the yard of the street,
Relax,
the weeds and whatnot, and it was cheaper. And he had one of these machines, like a sit mower thing.
28.
So, but in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, but that's not even, who cares? He may have done a thorough, fast job at cutting my yard, but the way he behaved and his, that's just not right. The guy has some kind of psychological issue where clearly.
I mean, lady, you think government officials are following you around and watching you? To say that somebody else has a psychological issue is a little ridiculous.
He sees women as objects. I assume that he's got other victims. I wonder if
victims? Victims?
He does this to other women who might be a little bit more vulnerable or maybe elderly. If he cuts their grass, if he does.
So now you're just assuming he's into elderly chicks?
Same thing to them, because that's just. I had someone here with me, or visiting me, who was, and I woke up the next morning.
Ooh, let me back up here. A booty call? You had a booty call there?
Is uncalled for, and I don't know. He's got some issues, and I could clearly see that. And he was almost like taking out his sexual aggression out on me
30.
For some reason. And I was just kind of like, I never reacted to him. I was never flirtatious with him in the least bit. I said, this is a business. Think of this as just a business. You're here to cut my grass, and I pay you, and that's it. Don't ever think of anything different. And he said he understood, but I guess not, because a couple of days ago, about a week ago, guess what? In the middle of the night, in the middle of the night, I wake up. Well, no, I had someone here with me, or visiting me. Who was, and I woke up the next morning to find a very perverted text message from the yard man Caesar, with all these pornographic videos and saying I'm so horny, with all these little devil heads and whatnot. And I immediately thought to myself, I deleted it. I was like, this is disgusting. I didn't respond to him, I just deleted it. But maybe I should have saved it, because I thought, that behavior is uncalled for, it's dangerous, it's predatory, it's abusive, and it's sexual abuse. And I should have taken that to the police station.
But why would you? You're a targeted individual, and they're the ones doing it to you.
Reported him to the police immediately, or somebody reported him.
Relax.
But I didn't do it. And because why? Because I'm afraid that guy could probably try to kill me. That's why. So. The reason I didn't is because I feel like he's got a dangerous sociopath or psychopathic tendency where he would probably harm a woman or abuse somebody, and he knows where I live, right? And so you never know.
That's kind of a leap.
Sometimes by people who are hired to do work on this house, people yourself. You don't want and whenever this kind of thing happens to a woman, you start to feel you feel like you don't want to ever, you feel like me, like you half the time you want to go out and cover yourself. You don't want to expose yourself in any kind of way.
That's normal behavior, ladies. When someone's being a dick to you, do you put a burqa on?
You don't want anybody looking at you. You don't want, you feel like you don't want to feel like an object. You certainly don't want to go around like, if that makes any sense.
No!
Like, I've gotten to the point where now, because of things like this happening to me, that I just kind of want to retreat and withdraw from people because it's a form of sexual abuse and harassment. And this is what happens when you're a targeted individual.
Here
also,
it is.
Clearly that man, that yard...
16 minutes in, telling a lawn care story to finally get to the money shot.
Harassment. And this is what happens when you're a targeted individual. Also, clearly that man, that yard person who's Mexican, who spoke English, but clearly...
I'm going to start calling Mexicans yard people.
I'm sure that somebody put him up to that or set him up to that to see how I was going to react.
Oh, there it is. It wasn't just that he was a fucking horny Mexican guy. Somebody put him up to it.
Is what I think. And they do, and that kind of thing can traumatize a person. When you are, I'm okay, I'm strong. But
are you?
But I'm saying that those kinds of things can actually damage a person psychologically.
Yeah, so the reason you're a broken person who thinks you're targeted is because of yard people?
If you're very vulnerable to it, it can damage
32. Sorry, BB Truth, autistic BB Truth, 32. Thank you. I appreciate it. I apologize, 32.
Especially when you're in a healing recovery from some kind of abuse or trauma that maybe you've gone through. Those are the kinds of things that they do to targeted females, especially. You're going to find out that
33.
A lot of your targeting as a targeted individual female has some kind of sexual perverted theme to it. And
now, look, I'll say a lot about Cash, and we have a Cash video, but Cash is a literal hooker, and you really don't see her complaining about this kind of stuff.
And that's intentional. That's always intentional, because me, I know I'm under constant surveillance. Okay, I know I've been exploited. I know that I'm being monitored when I shower, when I bathe, when I go to sleep.
So Cash believes that she's monitored when she's like outside and stuff. She believes that they're monitoring her when she bathes and showers.
Anything I do, any kind of intimacy, any
34.
kind of everything is monitored by these perverted, sadistic.
She's doing a lot of like fiddling too with like her clothes. Like she can't sit still. Closer, you're an amateur psychologist. I mean, you're not, but you're artistic with this stuff. What would you think she has? OCD? Probably ADHD, OCD, on top of the craziness.
Voyeuristic perverts who do this. And that's what they are. They violate your privacy. They violate
36.
your dignity. They try
37,
to
38,
they try
39.
to ruin you and destroy you bit by bit over time. So keep that in mind. If that is something that happens,
will we hit 40?
You as
will
a
we hit
targeted
40?
Female, maybe you're like me. You're already in your 40s. You're not a 30-year-old. You're in your middle age. You're 40 years old at least, and this is still happening to you, where you're being
41, 40. That's
sexually
40,
abused or harassed in any kind of way. It's a violation, and it doesn't matter who it is. It could be at work. It could be somebody. It's a crime. It's a violation. So I just wanted to talk about that, because now I was lucky
42.
fortunate enough to be able to get the other yard man who had previously cut the yard to start cutting my grass again. And
because you bickered with him over $5.
So I'm actually waiting for him to show up to cut the yard. And I'm glad, because it's not as easy as you think to find somebody who will cut a yard in San Antonio, because they either charge you way too much, or there's always...
Okay, that's the video. I mean, most of this is yard stuff, But of course, it's because she's a targeted individual. Somebody sent a Mexican guy out to her. Look, let me play this. I got donations. This lady makes me anxious. She makes me so anxious.
I am sad to report there will not be an ROTC today. I repeat, there will not be an ROTC today.
No, there will be an ROTC today. See, there wasn't one yesterday, but there will be one today.
Good morning to my archenemy Royce Lopez. My bad day is becoming a bad week because of CIA Wall Street shills like you. You are so much less talented than Mersh. You are a neoconservative and a deep state plant. We need temporary permanent communism.
I'm going to get you one day, Crystal Ball. I'm going to get you.
Troopers, I just received new orders.
I live in Texas. San Antonio is our Detroit.
I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry.
I'm a Scorpio, so I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah. Also, you're not batshit insane.
Troopers, I just received new orders.
Here's some cash from my favorite Persian YouTuber.
Not Persian. Not Persian. All right. Can we go back to Old Faithful? I think it's important that we go back to Old Faithful. I mean, I can't believe I'm going to say this, and I think you guys are going to agree. I'm so happy to be back to the normalcy of cash. After that last lady. Are we not? Do you guys agree with me? Are we not happy to be back to the normalcy of cash right now after that last woman?
Hey guys, it's Cash with a late night special. So I'm just sitting here looking at internet stuff and I came across this story about an internet personality that goes by the name of Benjamin Kicks.
Oh, I thought it was going to be me, but it's not me.
Okay, so it says here he's from South Florida and that he was at the Fontainebleau in Miami Beach for New Year's and he had gotten, or his friends got into a fight. So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish.
I just got a new donation drop. Why would you do this to me, Cash? Why would you do this to me, Cash? I just got a new donation drop, and you're going to do this to me? Are you really going to do this to me, Cash? Seriously, you're going to do this to me? You're going to give me the coolest sound drop in America? I don't want to have to change my drops again. I just set them up.
Got into a fight. So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish.
Can we just keep hearing that on replay? I mean, hold on. I'm gonna see if I could record it. I need that drop. I need that drop. That's so good. The way she said it.
Jewish. Got into a fight. So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish. Better known as Benjamin Kicks, was at the Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center on Thursday afternoon facing a charge stemming from a brutal beating at the Fontainebleau in Miami Beach. So this is just saying how he gained his sneaker notoriety, what have you. And so the conflict spilled from the hotel lobby to the driveway. Kapolshnik grabbed a Lemieux's
Jewish. Why do people do this to me? Jewish. Oh, fuck.
phone and walked away with it as his friends beat up Lemieux. Prosecutors say they punched and kicked him in the head. The brutal beating resulted in Alamu having to be hospitalized.
Yeah, but here's the thing with Benjamin Kicks. I have a question about him.
Got into a fight. So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish, got into a fight. So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish. So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish.
I'm doing it one more time. I need to.
So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish.
What? I wish you would elaborate. Am I the only one that would like her to elaborate why that's so important to her?
So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish, better known as Benjamin Kicks, was something that comes with the territory of being on that someone. And anytime that I would go to the Fontainebleau, I could almost guarantee that there was going to be some kind of picture, a Snapchat, someone in other times somebody would come up and ask to take a photo.
You're a hooker. The Fontainebleau is a very, very, very famous hotel. I mean, it's been different fucking how many years now? 60 years, 50, 60 years. It's a very, very famous hotel. People are going to be taking Snapchats and pictures there all the time.
Okay, this is something that comes with the territory of being on the internet, of being an internet personality. In my case, you know, we had the website. If you type in Miami strippers, the first thing that comes up when you type that in was my website.
Miami strippers. Bad Girl Pro, is that her website? Well, see, I don't know which one's hers because I'm getting a lot of things. Maybe her site's not up anymore. Then there's Kitty Cat Now in Miami. Maybe her site doesn't come up anymore.
My picture was all over the website. So sometimes people would recognize us when we were there and they would, you know, point and stuff.
First off, I don't even know strippers have faces. So start with that. Do strippers have faces?
And like Snapchats and things like that. And that's just something that comes with the territory of being on the internet. So for a person with this much internet notoriety, no.
Everybody talking about Cash. Everywhere I go, it's like, do you see Cash? Everyone know Cash? Everybody's talking about Cash.
Knowing the people that he knows, it's just kind of ignorant to me that he would think on New Year's Eve that, you know, nobody would be taking a picture or a Snapchat or anything like that. It's just kind of something that goes with the territory of being at the Fontainebleau. So, I don't think I would have really gotten into a fight about it. So that's what makes me believe that there is something more to this story than they are saying.
So how is this gang stalking?
In the media, because the media likes to leave things out. So when this kid bonds out or whatever, because I'm sure his dad has money or he has money from what he does.
But wait. Why do you think that he has money? Can you explain to me why you think he has money?
So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Now I know.
Whatever, in trouble, so they can sue them, do whatever, so they can get the internet personality in legal trouble, all that kinds of stuff. So I will post that video that I made about those situations down below, but this kind of just sounds like a situation like that to me. Also, this picture of this kid, like he's young, he looks like he's like about 19 years old, and looking at this picture, he looks like a typical gang stalker. Like this, when I make these videos about gang stalkers, what a gang stalker looks like.
So gang stalkers have an actual look?
This is what a gang stalker looks like Benjamin Kicks, okay? He's just a kid, you know, probably out with his friends.
Benjamin Kicks. Let's see if you can find this guy. I want to see what a gang stalker looks like. Benjamin Kicks, American business person. Oh, I know who this kid is. He's the kid that became like a fucking millionaire by like selling shoes or whatever. I know who this is. Now I know who this is. Hold on. Let me show you what a typical gang stalker looks like. You're not going to be ready for this. You're not going to be ready for this, folks. But it's not for the faint of heart. But there's a typical gang stalker. There it is. There it is. A literal child. Wow, dude. Now you know. Now you know. These are the gang stalkers that are after you. Insane, folks. Insane. And the other thing about Benjamin Kicks that you may not know.
Fight. So Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish.
Huh? Did you know that about him?
Probably out with his friends, doing whatever. But where am I going with this? He doesn't fit the prototype of like this criminal person. So when I make these videos,
sounds like it was just a kid doing kid shit.
Talking about gang stalkers, like that is the prototype of a gang stalker. What I'm talking about, I'm sure this kid is probably a decent human being, you know. So for the whole internet to go after him,
when you say he was gang stalker,
like I'm sure that they're going to with this whole thing. I mean, it's just kind of like the internet just picks on the wrong people. Like you need to be going after different people.
You know what people she thinks that the internet should be going after?
Benjamin Kapolshnik, Jewish.
That's what she's referring to.
I mean, it's just kind of like the internet just picks on the wrong people. Like you need to be going after Nick, Jewish, better known as Kapolshnik, Jewish, 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 Jewish,
remix,
Jewish, 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 Jewish.
Drop that beat.
Jewish, 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 better known as Benjamin the Sneaker Don. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the internet just picks on the wrong people. Like you need to be going after different people, not the Sneaker Don. You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. So I just thought that was interesting. I will keep you posted on this story. I'm going to be following it because it sounds like there's going to be more stuff coming out about this. So as always, I hope that everybody has a wonderful evening.
Blessed.
And God bless.
God bless, Hooker. God bless, Hooker girl. I don't know. I'll take it. I could deal with the cash more than I can with the other one. I really, really can. So, Hey, JJ, we doing this? We doing this? I'm calling for the stoner on this one. JJ, buddy, pal, I'm gonna need your help here. I'm getting him on. I'm getting the stoner on. I'm getting him on. If he doesn't pick up, I'm going to be sorely upset. But no, JJ's reliable. He picked down. No! No! Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I told you to leave him alone. Leave him alone. He didn't do anything to you. Leave him alone. Fucking leave him alone. No. 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 Leave him alone. No. Nope. 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 I don't like this, JJ. No, don't bag him. Don't bag him. Don't bag. No. Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Royce, help me. This is your box.
You piece of shit. Oh, no. Don't kill him. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Fuck.
This is your fault.
Yeah, well, I'm sending you more puppets, so.
No, God, I don't want any more goddamn puppets.
Yeah, get ready, because that's what I'm going to do. You're going to torture Elmo. I'm going to torture you, my friend.
I'm going to end up having like a line of fucking puppets just hanging back here. You realize that, right?
I mean, I get it. I mean, you kill as many puppets as you have to, but it's going to happen. Dude, the Adrastia thing doesn't end. Like, it's...
Look, man, first off, I tried to pawn her off on you, and I did, right? Because I was tired of her shit, and I was just,
No.
Like, fuck, here you go, Royce. Look, here's a new toy, right?
You're part of this now, homie. Let me share the screen.
Like, fuck, man. Like, I got other things for you. Like, can we just...
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I know you do. I know you have a bunch of things for me, but...
Oh, I got loads.
But we're not done. See, that's the key. We're not done. Let me actually play these donations real quick because I just realized I had a couple.
Troopers, I just received new orders.
Hey, this is a private message, obviously not for the peasants. The Elite User ROTC show yesterday was lit. Didn't know you could dance so good and Mersh can sing. Insane. Good show.
We didn't do one. You don't make people think that there's the secret show.
Remember when the Onion was funny?
Tech-savvy consumers are lining up today to be the first to purchase Sony's brand new stupid piece of shit that doesn't do the goddamn thing it's fucking supposed to. Onion News Network Tech Trends reporter Jeff Tate has more. Thanks.
That's very true.
Yesterday was up there with Buff Baby. Here's Nirvana from a great cover band.
This is good. This is really good.
This man's a genius.
Thank you, everybody.
He's a genius, sir.
So we
And
have
he's an Asian's cousin.
that, I believe. So we have here
Another fat bitch. Sorry.
yes. So what we have here is we have let's play this first. It's from Adonis Paul show last night. He made a couple new little animations here of Adrastia. Now, for those keeping up with the saga, and the thing with the Adrastia saga is that like it goes over. It's not like a one show saga. Like it's like when CW does a superhero crossover events, you got to watch all the shows, or you're not going to keep up. It's too many. You know?
I mean, you miss one day, you're out of the inside jokes. You don't understand what's going on.
Yeah. So you have to be there for AP show. You have to be there for JJ show. You got to be there for Daywave. It's too many things that are going on. But I will say that this is great. It's one of the two animations. For those that don't know, yesterday we spoke to Sarah, Adrastia's cousin, and Kathy.
Let me say something on that.
Sure.
I don't often watch things back, and I watched that back. That may be in the top 5 things I've ever done in radio.
Oh no, I will agree with you. That was 100%. And can I say, not to pat ourselves on the back, but we're good interviewers.
Oh God, dude! Like that's what I was like, holy shit! You hit her with fucking zingers. I hit her with zingers.
We're good interviewers. Say what you want. Eat your heart out, Howard Stern.
Mersh isn't going to start getting mad, is he? I don't want him being mad at me.
First off, that would mean that he would have to watch something else, and he's not going to.
He's not showing.
He has
up,
no
but
idea what's going on.
Good point.
Are you kidding me? Mersh isn't alive till 2 p.m.
Fair enough.
So here we go. Adrastia.
Trying to figure out a way I can barricade my bedroom door, but it opens out, and I don't know how. I don't know how. Like, if it opened in, I could just fucking push the bed forward, and then nobody could come in. But since it opens out, there's no fucking way for me to barricade it while I'm in the room. And they told me they were in my apartment today, which means they have access to my apartment, which means that I'm not safe here. They told me they put a camera in my bathroom. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know if they did or not. I don't know if I can take a shower or not without them watching. I don't know if they're gonna come in at me at 2 in the morning when they think I'm asleep. I can't sleep now, ever. I can't be comfortable and rest in my own home because they've been here. I told y'all they were here. They took my other necklace pendant and then
But you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me?
today they told me they came in my apartment. They told me they were in my apartment. I know that they came in my apartment. They came in the other time and they stole my stuff. They came in this time and they planted a camera and they have access to my home. I've only been here for 2 months and they've already got access to my home.
Fucking ape.
I hate being accused of things that I haven't done.
Well, I don't think it was us. I don't think. You think she was accusing us there?
I mean,
probably.
look,
you know what? What a dumb question. Probably it's our fault.
Yeah,
Everything's our fault.
I'm just gonna assume that she lumps everybody together. So
everything's
we're all
our
the
fault.
same white fat guy. So
Yeah, everything's our fault. Everything.
I waited until I was someplace kind of secluded for this conversation because it's a little PG-13.
Okay.
We're gonna be talking about sex because I don't have it. By choice. By choice, I don't have sex. I am actually asexual, and I don't.
I mean, look here. It's probably not because of your fupa smell that you're doing all that, right? It's just because you choose that.
Right. And she chooses that life because she's very, very attractive.
Oh God, amazing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't even masturbate. So this man is now saying that
Why is she out of breath?
Because she is a targeted individual.
Oh yeah, that's exhausting. Yeah.
he's trying to live in this fairy tale world of weed and cummies.
Cummies.
Weed and cummies.
Hey. All right. First off, can I say this? Happy birthday to your wife. And
Oh yes, thank you.
I'm pretty sure you know what cummies are, right?
Yeah. Well, I know what weed and cummies are, but that should be the name of your episode today. There's your episode title. Weed and cummies.
Look, man, I just got my lemons back. I don't know if I want to push the envelope right now.
Nah, you're fine as long as you don't talk about China.
China, or use what's the words that you used to yell at me about? Those ones.
Oh God, can't see the red show words.
Yes, the red show words.
Yes.
Which is a really gross way of saying sex, especially to somebody who doesn't like sex and finds semen. Ugh, God, no. No. No.
Why is she grossing herself out? Find semen what?
Yeah, I mean, viscous.
I guess. Yeah. You put mayonnaise in your hair, lady, and that's what you find disgusting?
So, I don't know what this guy is talking about. How am I living in a world of weed and sex when I don't have sex? And now I know he's going to be messaging, oh, well, you don't have sex because nobody will fuck your ugly ass. No.
Okay, well, she said it.
I mean, at least she knows.
We didn't say it.
It's because I turn people down. There are videos on here of me turning down men who think I'm a hooker.
I know which one she's talking about.
Uh-huh.
Literally, the guy was a bum and reached out and grabbed her leg as she was walking by.
And
that's
what she was referring to?
She took as he wanted to fuck.
No, it's because I turn people down. There are videos on here of me turning down men who think I'm a hooker. As I said, I don't even masturbate.
Well,
why would you do that to me, AP? Why do you got to do that to me? That's so gross.
AP has this fucking way about him where it doesn't matter. Like, this is why I like him, because it doesn't matter what. He's going to beat you just as hard as you beat him back. So,
yeah.
I mean, look here, you heart attack waiting to happen, motherfucker. I don't appreciate this. Okay?
Jeez. This is gross.
Because I don't feel anything from it. Literally, nothing. I go numb. Because I have been raped so many times in my life that my brain's natural, defenses cause it to just kind of shut off. Even if I'm doing it to myself. That truck is very loud. Okay, so anyway, so this guy, Latex Bread Machine, is saying that I'm just, trying to live this existence of weed and sex. And that's just... He didn't say sex. I don't want to use the word that he used because it makes me gag.
Cummies?
Yeah, cummies. Blowjob. Big dick. What else makes you gag? White men.
Gluten.
Yeah, gluten. Good.
Don't forget gluten.
Ringworm.
She's getting you a pizza right now.
Cummies. I have that much of an aversion to cummies sex that the idea of what he probably thinks is an adorable, kinky thing.
Yeah, the idea of
the
coming
idea,
on this bitch's face is making me physically ill.
Yeah. Folks, I make cummies on my wife's face, but not on Sabbath, okay? I'm not allowed to make cummies on her face.
And only with the sheets.
We're gonna get to the rest of this video, but first, I want to tell you about my knockoff Super Nintendo controller, folks. That's right, folks. For only $10, you can play Super Nintendo on your computer and catch rare Pokemon. Use code word Mayohead at checkout.
Cummies literally turns my stomach. And this is what he's pushing me to kill myself over. Cummies. He
Stop saying cummies.
Literally said I deserve to be bullied till
You know what's cool though, JJ? This video is exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds long.
I've been smoking the whole time because I saw it.
Nice.
Ow.
I kill myself because I live in a fairy tale land of weed and sex. Cummies. The only sex in my life is non-consensual. And this man believes that living a life where you're being raped.
Now, so she's saying that she's asexual, but when she got drunk on that fucking cooking sherry that she had the other day, she was bending over and showing her tits in a very flirtatious way, right? Remember that video?
Yeah, $5. Only $5 you could see those lump bags.
Yeah.
Raped is a fairy tale existence. I know I'm a piece of shit.
Again,
I'm not gonna argue with you.
We didn't say that.
Hey, also,
I know
do you think her nipple hair is pink too?
Oh, fuck you, dude. What the fuck's your problem? You're a real piece of shit, JJ. You know that? That is gross. Why would you make me think of that?
Well, does she? All right, since we're going there, do you think she used the blood money purchased hair dye to hair dye her butthole hair?
No. First off, you're going there. I'm not going there. I don't want to think about her pink butthole hair, you fucking sick fuck.
Well, I mean, it's your money that did it, so who's really
responsible? Oh, fuck
for
you!
that?
Don't you put that fucking evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Oh man, you want to take that money back now? That's what she wants. She wants you to take that money back.
Brody Space Kangaroo in the chat says, "Why do you always make fun of the cute ones?"
Yeah.
I'm garbage. I know that people hate me. I know my own family despises me.
I mean, yeah, because they told me.
I mean, we literally talked to them
and they said it. So yes,
I am not.
Hey, let's point this out. That really is one of the only factual things she's ever said.
Oh yeah, no. Look, at least she's every once in a while she has what I call moments of clarity.
Mm-hmm.
and where she realizes that maybe she's the problem, but then she'll immediately go back to you being the victim. But at least here she's being a little more, I don't know.
I think it all comes down to the pendant. The pendant controls all.
Yeah, oh, you think that's what it is?
It's the only consistent thing. Like when she didn't have it for like what 2 days, she was actually like lucent and didn't really cause a whole bunch of trouble.
Yeah.
And then now she's putting menstrual blood in weed.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That was one of the grossest things that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
You ain't never heard of that pussy blood weed? Come on, man. It's the best strain on the West Coast.
Is that what you're smoking right now?
No, man. I got
some Maui menstrual.
I got blue cookies, white runts, and true OG.
Nice.
Looking for sex. I am not having sex. I am not interested in sex. Again, I don't even masturbate because my PTSD gets triggered easily, and even consensual sex in my mind becomes rape.
Whoa, wait a second. That's a nightmare. So she has consensual sex and she's going to accuse you of rape? Dude, that's fuck. This is like the nightmare person to have sex with. I mean, looks aside, let's say she was a 10, right? That statement right there, you should be far, far away from this.
Also, on top of that, let's point out that she has an affinity for pedophiles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think she has to push her own limits to get off, which is why she likes to emasculate herself and deny herself the good dicking she needs to fix her problems.
Just pick a fucking bum will fuck you. Find one of those like Thomas Jane looking bums. Fuck him.
Get him.
There's a lot of bums that aren't. There's a lot of new bums now because of COVID. Find yourself a new bum.
Yeah. Right.
And even consensual sex in my mind becomes rape. And I can't change that. I can't stop that. And it's absolutely disgusting that there's people out here in this world that think that that is a fairy tale. That's what they want. That's their fairy tale life, to just have men rape them on a regular basis. That's what they're looking for. That's what they think I'm looking for.
Oh, no, they're called porn stars.
Everything with her.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. So this video is an older one, but I thought I like to go back and forth only to kind of see where stuff goes. So this one's called Goodbye Church. This one was from September 20th, 2020. Did you cover this one, JJ?
This looks a little familiar, yes.
Okay. So we've talked earlier about how she had an opportunity to have a home. The church was going to help her out, and her family has actually told us that's true. And then because they wouldn't accept unisex bathrooms for her trans husband, she decided to get on her soapbox, which honestly I wish she would use the soap in the box, and say how wrong it is. And she basically now is homeless. Or not homeless. She's was she in one of those homeless care facilities? I don't know where she's living.
It's Section 8 housing.
Section 8. All right. Well, there you go. All right, Adrastia, what do we have here?
I'm getting ready to leave. Scared. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just know I gotta go. They don't want me here. And it's kind of like... it's upsetting. Because, like... what have I done wrong?
Everything.
Do you want to take this one or should I?
Go ahead, bud.
Okay.
Sure, sure.
What have you done wrong? You used to cut yourself, and as according to your cousin, cut yourself in front of your grandma and spray blood on the walls like a sprinkler because you wanted attention. You get into relationships with clearly mentally broken and sexual deviants.
Pedophiles.
Yeah, but yes. You shit on the people that try to help you, every step of the way. You've isolated yourself from your family. You wrote an entire book about your family, which, according to your family, is filled with fucking lies. You put mayonnaise in your hair, which I'm sure doesn't fucking help. And honestly, I'm just going to throw this one in there because I want to. Those terrible crystals around your neck really make me so upset.
Don't forget menstrual blood and weed.
Oh, God, you have to keep going. Menstrual blood and weed. Let's talk about that. You trying to sell trying to hawk a microwave.
Yeah, fair enough. Trying to be her own barber.
Oh, God. Yep. Cutting her hair for attention is not a great look. Somebody non-con says she's a narcissist. Miami Mill says she gaslights people.
I'm gonna say her fupa smells.
Stop! What do you gross
and
me out?
hairy nipple, butthole hair.
Stop with those things. Those are gross. I mean, they're true, but I don't want to hear it.
So 15 in like a minute and a half. All right,
there you go.
Gave me the truck. He knew I couldn't drive it. He drove it over here to the church. We asked the pastor and had permission. Everybody involved knew that I could not move this truck once Ryan left.
Ryan. Hey, look, you give me a little nugget of info and that's all I need.
They are doing her a favor and she's complaining.
Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ryan. We're watching.
He was deployed in October and he's been gone for almost a year. How did they expect me to go? How did they expect me to move it? Now they're mad at me. They all hate me because I can't do something that I couldn't do when I got here.
I know who it is. I know who it is, JJ.
Yeah, did you happen to see him recently?
Yeah, it was Ryan Long.
Oh, that son of a bitch. I knew he was a trainee.
It's Ryan Long. Well, look how he dresses.
Yeah, look at the dude. He wears eyeliner. Come on.
Fucking Ryan motherfucking Long.
Look at those dick-sucking lips. He's got to be fantastic, right?
You're right. He's hot. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're talking
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how your other co-host got down, but, I don't get down like that.
knew I wasn't going to be able to move this truck. And now they hate me because I can't move the truck.
I tried too hard, so I put my blood in a plant, and it wasted away.
Every time.
Mayo in my head about an hour. Microwave burritos, but they taste sour.
Doesn't seem very fair. All I wanted was a place to sleep where I could be safe.
And the world owes you that. The world owes you that, right?
Well, California does.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And honestly, Florida should be paying for all of this because they are the,
No. You leave Florida out of this.
Well, they produced this. This is one of yours, Royce.
Don't put Jacksonville on the rest of Florida. It's not our fault.
No, Jacksonville is most definitely part of Florida.
I mean, it is, but I won't claim it.
Yeah, okay, just like you won't claim the rest of the swamps, but you're still going to have to.
Mm-hmm. Now they're blaming Ryan Long because he uses socialized medicine. Thanks, Canada. There you go. So you happy now? You happy, you Canadian fucks? Look what you've done.
And at first the church offered me that. But then
for free.
Mm-hmm.
And it took longer than they expected it to. I didn't mean to be such a burden.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Thank you. X to doubt, of course. Yes, you did.
Throw him up.
I really didn't. I'm sorry that I don't know how to be a person.
I mean, look, man, not everyone really kind of knows how to be a person. You kind of just do it.
I mean, look, I got up this morning, put one pant leg on at a time, man. That's what everybody else does.
Yeah, you figure it out as you go along.
Make sure you wipe good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how
I don't know how to be normal. I don't know how to be somebody that people don't hate.
I mean, I get that. I get.
At least we don't have to explain that to her.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be broken.
Matt Hardy was broken, and it was one of his best gimmicks he ever did.
And look, he's money Matt Hardy now. What's
yeah,
up?
Seriously.
Well, I mean, he did lose his money to Adam Hangman Page, but you know.
I don't mean to be this crazy person. I don't mean to be homeless. It's not like...
I mean, if you were just nice to the people at church, you'd have a home right now that wasn't Section 8.
Maybe if you weren't a cunt to people.
Yeah.
You know, maybe. Just maybe.
something I chose, you know? And I could understand them being so angry at a homeless person who was, like, doing heavy drugs or being a prostitute out of the truck or, you know, playing loud music or having people over or...
Oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to go chill in a church parking lot with a purple haircut. Nice.
Those things aren't even the problem. Even if you did all of those things you mentioned, but you were still a nice person, most people will put up with you.
Yeah. I mean, look, you put up with Merce for how long?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
seriously. So it's really not that difficult.
He shits in the shower.
Waffle stomps it down.
Hey, it's your fucking shower. Don't look at me.
Moving outside the
See
range.
now, it's Marie's birthday, and Royce is gonna have her in there fucking cleaning it. All right, no, it has to be cleaned again.
Clean it again. It's never clean. Never clean.
Of the truck, like, all of my belongings are in the truck.
Is the Super Nintendo controller in there? Because we are all waiting with bated breath to know.
I haven't moved outside the vicinity of the truck.
Or it explodes. It's like a speed situation, you know? It'll blow up. Pop quiz, hot shot.
And people park here, like, all day long, all night long. People pull.
It's a parking lot.
That's what they do there.
It's its sole purpose.
Like, I love how she doesn't think that the church actually helps other homeless people. Like, she just ixnays them out of the world.
Only her.
Park here. Ryan says that it makes the church look bad to have this truck always here, but there's always vehicles here.
She's blaming the people that are trying to help her.
I gotta be honest with you. I kind of want to talk to Ryan.
Yeah, so do I.
Because is Ryan the training pedo?
No, I don't think so. I think this is a different. I think Ryan's a different person.
Okay.
I'm almost positive.
Okay.
The only difference is those vehicles are owned by people with money. I didn't mean to make the church look bad.
But you are, though.
But you did.
But you did.
Honestly, I thought a church that was actively helping a homeless person would make the church look better.
It does. They do it for several hundred people at a time.
This is dude, JJ. This is enraging. This is enraging me. I'm trying. I mean, this one specifically is enraging me. Like, they're helping you, and you're still bitching about them.
I'm convinced even a professional like Dr. Phil couldn't get through to her.
No, I don't think
there are
anybody
some
could.
people that are just unfucking helpable.
In my mind, if I walked up to a church and they were actively helping a homeless woman.
They are actively helping you. They just asked to get your fucking moving truck out of there and not be living in it.
I mean, you can't live in the parking lot there, lady.
You know where you could park 24 hours a day? Go to Walmart. They're not going to kick you out.
Actually, they've since COVID started, they cut that.
Oh, so, really? Oh,
yeah,
I get
they
that.
make you move on, or at least ours does.
Woman by allowing
Not that I would know, you know.
Or you know what? Go park your truck at a Love's.
Yeah.
Seriously, or one of those fucking truck rest areas. I mean, there's a bunch of places you could park your truck.
Look, she could even make money, you know, lot lizarding.
That's a good point. No, she won't because she doesn't like cummies.
Well, I mean, shoot the cummies on the side of their fucking truck.
Oh,
like,
that's true. Good point. Yeah.
Look at them and tell them, all right, it's $100 extra if you get it here, you know?
Live in their parking lot like that. I would think that's the church I want to be at.
Well,
That's a church.
obviously because it's free, right?
You should be spitting in the face of charity is so fucking gross, you know? You're spitting in the face of charity.
I'm convinced even the Hare Krishnas would have kicked her out by now.
Jesus Christ.
And they were accepting of fucking murderers and child porn people and just...
Church that actually cares. That's a church that's doing God's work.
I think this is a different church.
She probably has this church riff going on.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. We generally know where she's at. I'm not saying we know where she's at, but we know the general area. Maybe
right,
we
like
should,
city, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should call a couple of them and be like, you know, we're doing an investigation on a Mary. She's got the pink hair and the pendant. She was found to, and then, you know, just go.
Yeah.
See what we get out of him. Oh, yeah, that's the one that comes by and shits in the alley.
Oh, that's alley shitting Mary.
And they did, but they didn't want to. They let me stay only because... I don't know. Maybe because of Ryan.
Maybe they let you stay because they're nice people.
Or they're trying to give you a third or fourth or fifth or 67th fucking chance.
But did you hear what she said? Like, they let me stay, but they didn't want to. Like, the sheer arrogance of this woman.
And they only did it because of Ryan. Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I know. I think Ryan might have been somebody who went to that church too, you know?
Oh, no, we need to know who Ryan is.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves Ryan.
Well, everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah. Raymond.
How could you not? He's in the Navy. He's a smart guy. He's a great guy. He's the exact opposite of me.
I mean, I believe it.
It's not hard.
That's a very low bar there, my honey.
Yeah. Has anyone paid a bill this month? You're instantly ahead of the game.
Have you washed your hair with shampoo?
Have you washed your hands?
Yes, seriously. Have you taken a shower where shit hasn't been in?
Hey, all right, Marsh can't say that.
I'm complete worthless trash.
Nor could you.
They let me stay as a favor to him. It was never for me. It was never me they wanted to help.
So they're helping you, but you're not happy because the help wasn't for you. This is people, when we started talking about, oh, leave her alone, listen to her. People are been trying. She plays a victim, but even when people are helping her, she's like, yeah, you're helping me, but it's not because you want to. Like, so you don't win. You don't win with you.
It's never good enough, ever.
Because they never reached out to help me. And I know
reach
people...
out! Everybody touch the screen! Reach out! Make sure you get ready to go down and shit in this homeless woman's Section 8 housing bathroom!
Benny Hellman's.
I see this as me talking trash about the church, but it's the truth.
But you are talking trash, and they are still letting you live there, and they are still helping you, and you are talking, you're fucking, you insufferable bitch.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
I apologize. I'm going to hit my vape. Hold on, hit my vape.
You take a breath. Hey, take a stretch, too. I think you're going to need a stretch. She ain't done. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that helped. That helped. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
They never reached
They beat me in this church.
out
Inside of my truck.
The pastor's a former skinhead, twice my size, and he's a boxer.
to me outside of church. The pastor is here every single day. The only time he ever took the time to walk out and talk to me.
Hey, the pastor's Pastor Royce. Look, I'll tell you, I was the one. I let this lovely lady into my church. I really did. But she kept getting mayonnaise all over my pews, and I don't know what to do with it. Like I said, honey, listen, I'm trying to run a respectable church/pawn shop here, and I had to move from Alabama to Jacksonville for legal reasons. And my wife, Gertrude, look, why can't you park there? You're taking up the handicap spot that she uses. She has to use a handicap spot for her medical wheelbarrow. So honestly, it's getting embarrassing, Adrastia. Look, I'm a weird guy, you know. I convert people to glory holes and stuff, but you're making me feel awkward.
Do you hear that music, bro?
I'm sorry?
Coming through.
No, I don't. What were you playing?
Damn it. Son of a bitch. All right. I do this for my bit when I do that. So I'll just send it to you.
Please do.
Because it always, anytime you do Pastor Royce, it's what I hear in my head anyways. Where the fuck's that shit?
Okay. So shoot it over. I'm on Discord. Shoot it over.
And look, I've got my own bit with this too, because there's Pastor Royce and Brother JJ. So
I love that. I actually, Brother Love, baby. Yes. I love this.
Pastor Royce.
You know, Pastor Royce and Brother JJ, we're here to tell you that we love you.
This pink haircut shits in a church parking lot.
She's living in the truck. We're giving her money, and all she wants to do is play her Super Nintendo, smoke weed, and date trannies. Like, I don't know what to do here, Brother JJ. Help me out with the power of the Lord.
Well, some people have medical wheelbarrows. This bitch right here has medical necklaces.
That's right. We're selling those in the church parking lot. We put the Spirit of the Lord in these healing crystals, and they're yours just for $19.99 a month.
Also, you can get the butt and nipple hair dye cleanse. It is fantastic. It stings a little.
If you read the Bible in Ecclesiastes, everybody knows the devil hides in your butt hair. You need to bleach him out. Bleach the devil out. Can I get an amen?
Amen. But also, don't forget to put mayo in your hair. It's very cleansing to the pores.
That's right, everybody. The devil hates vinegar. Put that in your hair and it comes out. Get the evil spirit out of your hair at Pastor Royce's Mountain Bible College and Southern Baptist Pawn Shop, located exclusively in Jacksonville, Florida.
And don't forget to bring the kitties, because Ryan needs them, if you understand what I mean.
That's right, folks. There's going to be a carnival in the church parking lot, and we're going to have the Gravitron right next to Adrastia's moving truck. She won't move it, so we're going to build the carnival around her. It's going to be the Merry Freak Show.
Have you ever seen how far blood can spurt out of an elbow? Well, I got news for you. It goes further when you cut it the right way. Oh, shit, I didn't say that.
That's right, folks. The dunk tank is filled with menstrual blood. We're going to be throwing baseballs and dunking Mary into it every time she makes herself the victim.
She will be cleansed of her hobo-ness.
Amen. Hallelujah.
I believe that just evolved, Royce.
Oh, fuck, man. Jesus Christ. This is just...
And don't tell me what to do or I'll shoot myself. Oh, sorry. Forgetful.
Let me tell you something. I thought being a faith healer, I needed attention. But this bitch puts us to shame, Brother JJ.
Once I saw this woman named Gertrude. Pastor Royce married her. I thought she was the sloppiest piece of shit on this fucking side of a medical wheelbarrow. But good Lord, look at this nappy-headed purple hoe over here.
She keeps stealing my Gertrude's oxygen tank. She thinks it's she thinks it's whippets. It's making everything awkward here at the church. Gertrude isn't happy, and if she could speak, she'd be very vocal about it.
Now, you got to watch out with this one, because I've heard it before. She may steal and try and pawn that medical wheelbarrow.
Also, I put a flyer up. The church's microwave is missing. If anybody's seen it, please let us know. Oh, fuck. Okay.
We're getting a little silly.
I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to stop the music. Okay.
I mean, we could do this for another 30 minutes if you want.
I can do this for another 30 days, JJ. Are you kidding me? Okay. Evil Ferris says, Executie will not play a hymn on the organ.
With her butt cheeks.
Okay, look. This is serious, all right? This is serious. This is some serious stuff here. Let me go. We could stop this video because there's other videos we're going to get to. Lies and family. And I'm going to try something here, JJ. This is honestly on the fly. I am going to see if I can get somebody on this call.
Oh, no.
Well, because lies and family, I want these people to defend themselves. So let's see here. Let's see if this works.
I'm going to just pack his pack of cigarettes.
Yes. Yes, let's see if this works. It says calling, but we'll see.
I mean, look, they might be busy. You know,
JJ, I doubt it. JJ, I doubt it.
Oh, well. I mean, look, your friends don't answer the phone either. Yeah.
That's a good point. But that's just because they hate me, so that's a different thing.
Yeah, about the only one that answers the phone is me and John.
Yeah, you're fucking right. Nobody else
Your
talks
call
to me.
has been forwarded.
Okay, there we go. I got it. I got rid of it. We're good.
Now you got to call John and get him to apologize for not picking. Never mind. Don't do it.
No, well, you know, why would I do that? Do I look like somebody that would do that?
You're typing the number in.
No,
right
I'm
now.
not. I am not typing the number. What are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Why would I do that? That's not something I would do.
Oh, I'm just sitting back waiting. Go ahead. Hit the button.
It's doing it. Oh, fuck him too. Nobody's picking him.
Oh, my God.
That's weird.
All right. Now, hold on. All right. Your bestest friend, Joe Collette, has got to answer the phone, right? I mean, he never not fucking answers the phone.
I actually called him. I talked to him off air yesterday. He's alive for anyone that's worrying.
He is alive. I've been talking to him in DMs, and I got a feeling he'll come back, but we're going to have to do a summoning.
Oh, we are. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to put chicken tendies out there for him and fucking Netflix passwords, and he'll show up. Let's get to this video. So this one's called Lies and Family. Lies and Family here. So let's, all right, there we go.
They're lying about me again. And I knew that they would when my family started talking to people. I knew that they were going to start lying because they always lie about me. That's why I want to tell my...
Is that a kid in the background? What's that noise?
Someone, I can't remember who, but someone asked her in the comments what it was, and it is indeed children playing in the backyard.
Got it. Okay.
Story. That's why I don't want them anywhere near me, because they lie and they manipulate and they control and they destroy. And now that they're talking
to people,
nobody's ever gonna believe me again.
So they're liars and you're not. Got it. I'm making sure that we got this straight.
We got it.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever... They've spent my whole life telling me there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not sick. It was only when
I'm just a little unwell. I know why now you can't tell.
I got to California that I admitted that I was sick and needed help. My family, they didn't ever...
They beat me in this chat room.
Want me to
get over the internet.
Get help. I've been on my own for years.
By choice.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're coming out of the woodwork to hurt me because these other people are hurting me. And they know that they'll believe them. They know that anything they say now will be believed by the people that hate me.
You wrote a... I do hear that.
All right, I got it through.
Yeah,
sorry.
that works.
I'll cut it off if you want me to.
No, please. You wrote a book about them and they're defending themselves. What is it you want? What? And they're right. The Oscar goes to
Pink hair tubbies, Mayohead.
And my story no longer means anything at all. Because people that hate me are going to be the ones telling it. People that want to make fun of me are going to be the ones telling it. They have no idea what the truth is. I never lied about the fact that I used to cut myself, but I didn't do it for drugs. I did it the same reason I do it now when I got upset or overwhelmed and I couldn't handle it. I was never on drugs that way. Like, people post in my messages now that I'm just on drugs when all I smoke is marijuana. They'll always accuse me.
Let me just say this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I smoke just marijuana, all right? I know that's hard to believe, but I don't even drink, all right? I'm going to be straight up and honest with you, done a lot of hallucinogens over my time. I love the mushrooms. I love the acid.
I love mushrooms.
I was in the room when crack was smoked once, but I did not smoke it. I have done not as much as Mersh, because obviously, you know, there are some mountains not attainable. I've done my fair share of the booger sugar. And I did, you know, I went through college, so I've done my fair share of drugs, and I will never, ever look down upon someone that is doing drugs. What I will look down upon somebody is when they participate in a murder, wait 5 weeks to report it because they ran out of money from pawning all over her shit.
She's also, and I've actually know this for a fact. She's also on copium.
Yeah, copium.
She is on a lot of that.
Yeah, whole lot of Sympium.
Me of being on heavy drugs, they won't accept that all I do is smoke marijuana and take the medications my doctor gives me. They can't believe that, and no matter what I do, I can't make them believe that. They're
The little loud.
Little loud? Oh, sorry, buddy.
But do me a favor. Why don't you just send me the music? I think what's happening is the Skype is cutting it out when she talks.
It's just Schindler's List, man.
Oh, then I got it. No, perfect. Nope. I that one I actually have that one on deck, so you don't have to worry about that.
I'll just send them to you because I know how it is with the. It's way better to do on your end than mine.
Bam.
Because you know what, you use Skype. If we use Discord, it wouldn't be a problem. You know that, right?
Shut up.
And even Zoom would be better than fucking Skype at this point.
Here we go.
Boomer.
trans, even though there are trans people in our family. Which is, how heartbreaking must that be for our family members to know that Kathy and Sarah are anti-trans and they're on that show saying that my newly transformed husband was disgusting.
He's a pedophile.
Kathy's sister married a trans man in the 70s.
Who probably wasn't a pedophile.
Do you think, I wonder if she would walk up to that man and tell him today that he looked disgusting. But it's okay to do it to my husband because
ex-husband.
He's my husband.
Ex-husband.
They don't see it as anything wrong because he's connected to me.
No, he probably stole a bunch of shit, wrecked a fucking condo.
They're saying that
fucking ruined your life.
Mm-hmm.
Probably why they don't like him.
I was screaming and slitting my wrist with their child in the room, and that never even happened.
Well, hey, hold on. She was on the other side of the door. You were doing it in the same house, which is pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, it is. Of course, everything they're saying is a lie. Everything you're saying is the truth.
Yes.
It never happened. I did used to cut myself a lot, but I was always by myself.
Hey,
I never did it in front of...
Z's in the chat. What's up, Dustin?
Dustin! Represent Dustin TV.
Somebody. attention. I did it on my own. When I couldn't deal with the pain anymore. They laugh at me because I've been suicidal since I was a child.
That's not why we're laughing at you.
No.
You want to make that the reason, but that's not why we're laughing at you. This all started because you were feeding ducks rice and putting mayonnaise in your hair.
And honestly, I agree with you. Feeding ducks cooked rice doesn't kill them, but it's called a bit, honey, and we're gonna roll with it. So deal with it.
So they're saying, see, it's nothing new. She's always been this way. I've always been sad. I've always been miserable. I've always felt like nobody loved me.
I mean, Milf goes, I mean, it's kind of why I'm laughing. What a bitch.
We can't control what the savages in chat do, okay?
Yeah.
Even the knitters will, I said knitters.
I heard.
Will be savages too.
Or wanted me. Now, if you had a child, or a cousin, or a niece, who at 7 years old was acting like me, was crying all the time, and had severe problems, wouldn't you want to get them help?
Okay, all right. It's story time. So, I have a 17-year-old redheaded stepchild. He'll be 18 in 9 days. Okay. When he was 4 or 5, all right, he went to kindergarten. And kindergarten waited till March to tell us, hey, he may have ADHD. He can't calm down. This is a full, like almost a year of school. Oh, we're gonna leave him. We're gonna leave him, and he's gonna have to do kindergarten again. And we spent the whole summer trying to get him help. It's what you do, okay? And here we are, 17 years later, and my kid is a straight A. Fuck it. Well, not straight A because he's sitting around doing the homeschooling now, which is, whatever. But he was a straight A student until the COVID. I'll blame it on COVID. And he's about to graduate high school. And he does cut himself every day.
Because she doesn't want to overcome. She doesn't want to overcome it because, and look, and I will say, I guess we're kind of part of this, but at least me, I gave her money. The victimhood has been profitable.
Very.
So when the victimhood is profitable, why would you want to stop?
When my family saw me like this as a child, they just laughed and turned their backs.
We talked to Sarah yesterday. Sarah admitted, and to her credit, that she had some real bad problems, drugs and stuff, and she has kids and everything, and she was able to. Now she's 2 years sober, and turned her life around. So what's your excuse?
Man, you have to people are gonna do fucked up shit, man. They always do. So you have to give them chances to redeem themselves.
Of course. When
they do, you reward them with your time. But if you want to constantly, dude, how many videos is this now where it is literally the same video?
It's over and over again. Her crying, her crying, her crying. Yeah.
The definition of insanity is what?
Well, for her, it's putting mayonnaise in your head over and over again.
It has nothing to do with doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Mm-hmm.
The same way these people that are making fun of me do now. They could never accept that there could possibly be anything wrong with me. I was just spoiled.
No, we do think there's something wrong with you. But what we're saying is it's not something you can't overcome.
I gotta say, D Dustin TV wants to get on here and cut a promo on this silly haired bitch. I think that's a great idea.
Not only do I think it's a great idea, JJ, I think it's an amazing idea. So let's do that. Let's add our boy Dustin to this because Dustin is somebody who has admitted that his mother did drugs while he was in the womb. Okay, this is somebody who actually had problems. All right, I'm adding him right now. Hey,
He
Dustin.
calls it like he sees it.
Yep. Hey, Dustin, pick up. I'm calling you right now, buddy. On Skype. Hey, Dustin, you there? Oh, it's calling him. It's calling him now. It's calling him. Zombie Squad. What up, Dustin? What's going on, buddy?
Nothing much.
Hey, turn your camera on. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. All right, Dustin. So before we do this, let's just, I want to get some things straight, just so we know, because she's always complaining and all this stuff. You've told us before that your mom did drugs when she was pregnant with you, and obviously that affected you, right?
Yeah.
Right? And you were able to overcome that, and now you're a successful YouTube gaming streamer. You got the Zombie Squad. You got people that love you, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So let's just play this here.
Selfish and lazy. As I got older, it got worse because my issues got worse, and my family just kept laughing at me and ignoring it and mocking me. I was sick, and nobody ever cared. I've had so many issues with my mental health that my family completely ignored.
Dustin, you've had issues before, right? We all have, right, Dustin?
Yeah, I had issues, but I overcome them.
That's right.
And I don't give a shit what nobody says about me. It's just words.
Damn! Listen to that. Do you hear that? Do you hear that, Adrastia? Do you fucking hear that? You just get over it and you go on with your life.
Yeah, well, just go on with your life. So whether somebody's talking shit about you, just go on. I mean, it's just fucking words.
They're just fucking words.
I'm hearing this woman just complain. What she needs is Sam's dick in her fucking mouth to shut her ass up.
Bring the hot fire today, Dustin. Hot fire.
Fucking Dustin coming in with the heat.
I mean, so what? I mean, cutting yourself, that's kind of fucked up. But when people talking about you, just ignore them. It goes in one ear and goes out the other ear.
Yeah.
Just go on with your life. Damn.
Or you just
stop complaining about it.
Yeah, cut a promo on them like you do. You just cut sick promos on them. Let's put them.
I mean,
And
that's just
pushed aside and belittled. And I've been trying to escape them for so long. And you can't.
Stop that whining bitch and go on with your life.
Oh shit, Dustin.
Escape abuse. Can't.
I got a little violin, just playing it for her.
Get him, Dustin. Hey, put Elmo away. Hey, put Elmo away, JJ. You leave Elmo alone. You leave Elmo alone, JJ. You leave him alone. God damn it. God damn it.
They will follow me for the rest of my life. And they will push me. And they will make everybody hate me.
No, you make everybody hate you, lady. You make everybody hate you.
She needs to pack up and move from another state and start all over, and maybe people won't hate her. But she keeps on that whining shit. People gonna start hating her ass.
Yeah, no, listen, man, I agree with you. Go off, King, because I fucking agree with you. Hold on one second. I got some donations I'm backed up on. Let me play them here. Give me a sec. Let's see.
Funding for the Puppet Army.
Hi, I'm getting funding for the Puppet Army, JJ. You're fucked.
Troopers, I just received new orders.
Let's face it, this is a good grim end awaiting her. That's what Mike Testa wrote. Chiba Chiba for $5 says, come on, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
I think
They're still homeless at my local Walmart.
Hold on a second.
Street sweeper found one dead in his van after noticing a funny smell every time he drove by. Walmart has become the third world.
Hey, Trez, one more. This is the last one. Thank you so much. Chiba Chiba.
Hello, my greatest ally, Royce. You are an upstanding, tax-paying patriot. Mersh is the shill. We need permanent anarcho-capitalism.
Thank you, John Stossel. John Stossel listens to the show. You were saying, Dustin?
I was saying, if she keeps on with that wine in the crap, she needs to move right in with Sam in the fucking van.
Yep. Sam and Mary on a road. I would watch that. Who wouldn't watch that? Sam and Mary on the road? Yeah.
I hope they don't have sex and break the damn axle on the van.
What do you think, JJ? What do you think about Sam and Mary solving mysteries around the country in a van?
What do you think about their hair-dyed pink nipples rubbing against each other?
Stop it!
Oh, God!
No! Dustin's with me here. That's gross.
You're not going to turn it on me. I'm too quick.
It's fucking gross. Don't do that, you fucking sick fuck. Hate you.
Don't make me get the puppet.
No, please leave the puppet alone. You leave the goddamn puppet alone. God damn it.
Be imagined if two have kids running around this earth. Oh my God.
Oh no, please don't. You imagine them procreating? They'll have bad hips and fucking mayo in their hair. Are you kidding me?
One more thing California's going to have to pay for, right?
Yeah, California will have to pay for it. You rocking the breakfast Pepsi there, Dustin?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. CM Punk in it. I'm with you. Hey, how you been, Dustin? By the way, if I forget this dumb bit, how you been today? What are you up to today?
Nothing much. I just last night my dad's friend came by.
Mm-hmm.
Last night we had some pork chops and
nice.
And we drank a couple beers. And plus he brought some moonshine.
Ooh.
Has some apple pie flavor.
Apple pie moonshine, crushing a couple beers, eating some pork chops. You're living the life, Dustin.
It was 128 proof.
Ooh, that's the good stuff. All right. I'm with you, buddy.
Actually, I'm going to be getting a jar of it, and I'll be sipping on that.
Oh yeah, sipping that moonshine. You play. Hey, we gotta play some Call of Duty with me and JJ. What do you play on PS4?
Yeah, I play on PS4.
All right, that's fine. But we could cross-platform play. We're gonna talk offline. Yeah. I'm gonna get your info so we can play together.
All right.
We'll do some zombie killing.
Also, when you come to the state above North Carolina to pick your girl up, stop in my area. I'll get you some more of them jars that you like.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, fucking hang when you go to Virginia, buddy.
And by the way, just so you know, the Moonshiners episodes that they film are filmed like within 20, 30 miles of where I'm at. So,
yeah,
this is great.
I know Tickle.
Yeah. Dustin, do you want people to play with you? What would you want to give out your PS4 gamer tag?
It's Camaro SSZ71.
Camaro SSZ71 sick.
Now, is that your Activision ID too?
No.
Okay. No, it's not. My PS4 is Camaro SSZ72. I meant my Xbox is Camaro SSZ71.
Oh, no. What I mean is to play Call of Duty with people that are cross-platform, you have to get an Activision ID. So we're going to need that one. Don't worry about it. Next time you're on there, I'll
send it to
send it to Royce.
My homeboy.
Yeah, send it to me. Just go into it at the top right of the screen. You'll see it. Just send a picture of it and send it to me. We'll add you.
All right.
We'll go kill some fucking zombies. Am I right?
Oh yeah, and we can pretend like all of them are Sam.
Yeah,
Sam.
We'll do that. We'll kill those people. Dustin, I got to hop off here because JJ's got to do his show, so I'm going to let you go. But thank you for being on, man. I really do appreciate it.
No problem, man. I love y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Hands up.
I'm gonna let you do it today. Go ahead.
No, I don't want a hollow victory.
No, go ahead.
I don't want a hollow victory.
Yeah, DLive.tv/JJ.
I wanted the hollow victory, and I took the hollow victory. I was lying about the hollow victory. I actually did want it, and I took advantage of it, and I did it anyway. DLive.tv/JJ Stoner coming up next.
Get dusted.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did want it, and because of that, I did it. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. I sure as hell enjoyed the show. ROTC in 4 hours. Hopefully you'll be there. Make sure to put some menstrual blood in your plants so they grow well. And I think that's it. I think that's it. See you guys tomorrow, and have a wonderful and amazing day, Wave. Bye.
14, we got you down on your knees, so polite. You're busy still saying please. And when the night is falling, you cannot find the light. You feel your dreams are dying. Hold tight. You got the music in you. Don't let go. You got the music in you. One dance left. This world is gonna go through. Don't give up. You got a reason to live. Can't forget. We only get what we give. 4 a.m. We ran a miracle mile. We're flat broke, but hey, we do it in style. The bad rich clouds flying in for your trial. Oh, but when the night is falling, you cannot find a friend. You feel your dream is breaking just then. Oh, you got the music in you. Don't let go. You got the music in you. One dance left. This world's gonna go through. Don't give up. You got a reason to live. Don't forget. We only get what we give. This whole damn world can fall apart. You'll be